do that, but he's enough awake when he wakes up, he's trying to gasp it too, so he's very good at that. And I think his pressure is plummeting is because of his anemia and his the Versed and fentanyl reaction going down. His pressures were never higher than 90, and that's why I think it just tanks to the 70s and 80s. But regardless, because we didn't revascularize his left main, I was going to do, it was a pretty complex case. I was going to wire the diagonal, wire the surge, then balloon the surge in the left main, go back and balloon the diagonal, and then put 3 stents. But the bottom line, it's done, it's closed. I kept pushing it was like Naga high. It's pretty much cement. So, no. All his leave to LAD is perfect. His vein graft diagonal is perfect. His vein graft, well, he'll live another day for this. But I think it may be still a large heart attack because those branches are decent size. But he has 3 grafts out of 4 still wide open. So I think he'll. So, in the end, we did nothing to open anything because no wire could go through. He had to cement out.
Okay.
He had more, he's got concrete. The plan is the following: balloon pump. Once the kidney is stable, diuresis, then CPK, troponins follow him up. You can give him, while he's got a balloon pump, 6 hours, start on an IV heparin, and then extubate. Deal with the kidneys, and really he'll probably, after his heart attack, he probably won't have any symptoms. Once it goes over, he's done. He'll be able to, go back to his usual thing, because he still has 3 out of 4 grafts there. Now he has another area in that right that may need to be, but I'll leave it to Dr. Besh to consider fixing, and I'll talk to him tomorrow about it. He's all right, and we're. So this is I'm Dr. Abusi. Dr. Besh is the physician there at Tehran. We'll let him know about the case, and we'll need to be with you guys. I'll let Ben know about it tomorrow today. All right, take it. So that's the story.
Okay, so he is basically having a heart attack. You don't think he's going to die, and you think he's going to recover and go on because his heart's getting enough blood.
From the other sides, yes.
Yes.
But I still thought the territory was pretty decent. Like I showed you, those vessels looked awfully good and nice. But not only was it hard, it was calcium. Everybody thought it was a low yield, but we wanted to give everything to get there. In other words, if I showed, I got to get a picture. You can't see it. There's nothing there.
Right.
It's just calcium. And this has been like this because this is calcium that got 1,000. Calcium is pretty much like coral reef.
Okay.
So it's a coral reef that was blocked. Now it's 3 times more, and now we're finally closed up the whole leg, and doing it in that setting.
Okay. So these 3 out of 4 arteries are still okay.
3 out of 4 grafts are working, which is very good. The most important one's working. The other 2 are 1. The only other one's blocked. Essentially, you're the same situation as you were in April when you had the calf,
Okay.
with the one exception of having that area where you were hoping to get a stent, probably not standable.
Okay.
I don't know if Andy's going to think about fixing it.
Did you get any steps in?
No, hon, because it was so hard.
Okay.
Dr. Rizzo.
He was not able to open up anything.
Oh.
He wasn't able to open up anything.
Oh.
However, he has confirmed that 3 out of 4 arteries
Uh-huh.
is getting the heart enough blood.
Okay.
He's not going to die.
What's your ECT?
But he's getting over, he is having a heart attack
Yeah.
throughout the day because,
Yeah, you can do it through the A line.
yeah, I guess because that one artery.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
he's saying full recovery, and we're basically back to where we were a year ago.
Okay.
Okay? He ain't gonna die.
All right,
He's gonna die.
37.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna die. Well, we might beat him,
Well,
we might
No,
beat
and the reason we couldn't put anything because he had just 2. That vessel that you see, the injection, you don't even see any dark stuff going there. It's done. It's closed. And it's not the soft clot, because it was calcium to begin with. Now it came in 100%.
Calcium growing like the coral reef. Okay.
And now
all
we
right.
cut it off completely because it was 99% even back then.
Damn.
Yeah. Now, you're saying that's a missed opportunity. Yes and no, because here's the other problem we can tell you. A lot of times when you have that much calcium, you may not be able to open as much when you do that because it already had, now when it's 100% blocked, it was an alley-oop, but the reason I had carte blanche to approach it is because he was having a chest pain, it was a heart attack, his blood pressure was low.
Yeah, you had to do
So you
that.
have to charge for it anyway. Otherwise, I can see why they put hands off from the beginning because of all those issues.
Okay, so what do you think caused the heart attack tonight?
Plaque, closing.
That
This
one
is a-
artery.
Well, this vessel is 99, I don't know what.
So you still
percentage.
got the same issue. I apologize. What were you going to say? I didn't.
No, I mean, once you have a heart attack, you kill the muscle,
Okay.
and then once the muscle dies, the area doesn't have problems with it, it's done.
I see. How about?
Now, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
ironically, that's what it is. Now, sometimes you will get collaterals to that area, and it'll save whatever's left. But, heart disease and muscles that's dead is kind of like Catholics in purgatory. It's half dead, half alive.
Okay.
So I would believe that it's probably 70% dead, 30% is alive now, and it's getting flow from the other side. And that's
The heart's probably like saying.
But you're the midst of it, so we won't know till later.
Okay.
So it's really too premature to tell you exactly what's going to happen. But usually, when you have all the other grafts open, your outcome is good.
Okay.
Now we're dealing with a heart failure because he has a little bit of fluid overload. But we don't want to give him Lasix, we want to make sure the kidneys don't tank.
Yes. Yes.
So
All right. So what are we doing now for him? What should we do?
he's already going to be intubated in the unit on the second floor, and we're going to basically manage him. The cardiovascular team, our group is going to be inside the CCU seeing him, as well as a pulmonary team for the intubation. And then they're going to communicate with Andy, Dr. Besh, on the management with him. So you have a cardiologist, a pulmonologist, and that team.
So you foresee him being able to live with his condition?
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, barring anything acute happening bad during this from here.
So whatever damage has happened
Well,
from
damage is happening. We're in the midst of a heart attack. It's kind of like we're in the midst of the weather front right now.
I see.
You're not
How
like
long do you think a heart attack's going to happen?
heart attack as long as the enzymes peak. Usually about 24 to 48 hours.
Okay. So you're obviously monitoring that and
We're
going over
giving
drugs.
him some blood thinners and so forth.
And that's the protocol for
Yep,
doing
I
that.
gotta go back and write notes right now and write orders for him and all that good stuff.
Yes, sir. Okay. All right. So generally, so we wait until see tomorrow for the bottom line as far as the damage done.
No, you won't know that until about after 5-6 days.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So.
we'll reassess him and so forth. We can tell you the size of the heart attack, but we won't really know until later. But to me, I'm not too worried about that. I just want to make sure as long as he doesn't have any mechanical problems or rhythm problems, we should be okay.
And
Mechanical being heart function.
Yes.
Heart function.
right, the valves opening and closing correctly.
Which so far look okay.
Okay. And then the pacemaker's there for the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean, I really think he'll do okay. I
Okay.
don't think it's a major, the biggest issue I have is just the failure in the kidneys and all that.
Okay.
It's so ironic because of the dye that we spent without really getting where we wanted to get, despite all the information we got. His artery, that left vein was done.
Okay. All right.
That was it. And just so you know, it wasn't just that vessel, that whole vessel was calcium.
Yeah.
It,
From the gray spot that we saw
I
all the
told
way
you,
down.
4 catheters were just nudging and nudging and nudging and nudging, nothing could open up there. It's just a rock.
Okay.
The success rate, as I told you, of opening up clogged arteries that are 100% is only 50-60% national average.
Right. Okay.
We claim 60% in our center because we're a little more aggressive than other centers, but we still have nobody breaks 50-60%.
well.
Now, if you have a 99% like that, you have a success rate, but then you're dealing with the calcium. If it's a soft plaque, you get rid of it, or if it's calcium, we have basically razors, we can go and saw it off.
It's amazing,
But,
yeah.
but not saw off enough to kill the patient, obviously.
Yeah, right, it's a fine line there, huh? Yeah.
Very fine line, trust me, that's
I
why,
believe that.
because even patients like this crash, even if we could see a throat in there.
Sure.
But all in
So-
all, I think, you know, my opinion right now, let him ride out the heart attack. We give him a balloon pump, for an artificial pump. It helps the heart pump blood and give oxygen to it and protect remaining parts of the muscle to get oxygen. So we get to
Neat, okay. All right,
So there's a balloon pump in, has a ventilator in,
balloon pump,
and a ventilator.
and the ventilator's there too? Okay, then the balloon pump is where, what?
It's in the right groin.
Okay, and that's for blood pressure.
Well, to support also flow of blood to the muscle of the heart.
Okay,
And gives blood to the coronary arteries.
okay, so they don't wither.
Well, it's giving you extra support during a heart attack. It's
Okay.
giving more.
Cool, all right.
And you're raising your blood pressure so you can perfuse your body. All
Okay,
right.
yes,
All right.
thank you very much, sir.
I'll see you there.
All right, I
Okay.
appreciate